Ladies and gentlemen, efficiency never smelled this bad. Welcome to the world of the serial farter, a population of humans whose digestive systems are less a passive organ and more a meticulously optimized biochemical machine. We laugh at them in public, we roll our eyes at the noise, and yet behind every discreet, or not so discreet, release, there is strategy. Methane is not chaos. It is optimization. These are not accidents. These are calculated outcomes of microbial intelligence, ancient evolutionary engineering, and a metabolism that refuses to waste a single calorie, even at the expense of social decorum. Imagine, if you will, a TED Talk stage lit in soft amber, with a presenter pacing confidently. The audience thinks they are here to hear about health or diet hacks, but instead they are confronted with the reality that some human guts operate like miniature power plants. While most of us are content to digest food and pass it along, the serial farter's gut is executing high-level operations. Fiber is no longer a simple nutrient. It is raw material, a stockpile that can be broken down, reassembled, and converted into both energy and gas. The methanogens, those archaic microorganisms that have been around longer than most life forms we romanticize, act like financial analysts, ensuring maximum return on every hydrogen molecule produced by fermentation. Each bout of flatulence is a dividend payout, a sign that the system is functioning at peak efficiency, even if it is functionally cruel to the host's comfort. The negative consequences are stark. Chronic methane production slows intestinal motility, trapping calories that would otherwise pass through more quickly. This means that while your friends are losing weight on the same diet, the serial farter is effectively gaining energy from meals intended to maintain or reduce weight. Every healthy snack, every fiber-rich salad, every conscientious attempt at eating clean is hijacked by an internal workforce whose priorities are optimization and conservation, not comfort or vanity. You are, in essence, funding a microbial empire at the cost of your own bloating, fatigue, and social dignity. Worse still, the impact isn't merely physical. The pressure and bloating that come from gas buildup create a feedback loop of discomfort and slowed digestion. Methane doesn't just trap energy, it traps you in an experience of bodily inefficiency and embarrassment. The serial farter becomes hostage to their own metabolism. They may spend hours at the gym, count calories meticulously, and avoid indulgences, yet the methanogen-rich gut quietly undermines every effort. You can think you're cutting, but your microbiome is bulking. You can think you're detoxing, but your microbes are refining energy extraction and increasing storage. Your body becomes a living paradox, disciplined in action, hijacked in result. Social consequences are no less severe. The serial farter navigates daily life with an invisible weight, a constant awareness of the potential for gas to escape unpredictably. Anxiety around mealtimes is common, as every dish becomes a gamble. Legumes, cruciferous vegetables, even high-fiber grains can trigger outputs that defy etiquette. And yet, the humor in memes or passing jokes doesn't mask the physiological reality. Chronic methane production can exacerbate constipation, slow metabolism, alter nutrient absorption, and even influence mood via the gut-brain axis. This is not a minor inconvenience. It is a persistent biological strategy with real-world ramifications, including social isolation, self-consciousness, and stress-related gastrointestinal symptoms. In fact, the serial farter's microbial strategy is so effective that it can create a cruel metabolic ceiling. Even in calorie deficit, the gut may retain more energy, slowing the body's response to diet and exercise interventions. While the host is concerned with weight management or physical performance, their microbial tenants operate without concern for external goals, optimizing for efficiency with ruthless precision. Fiber becomes both boon and trap. The more you provide, the more output your microbes can generate. Every health-conscious choice can backfire, reinforcing the very bloating, gas, and calorie retention that frustrates the host. The warning is clear. High microbial efficiency is not always beneficial in the modern world. Evolution selected for maximal energy extraction to survive famine and scarcity. Today, in an environment of calorie abundance and social etiquette, this same adaptation is maladaptive. Serial farters are essentially over-equipped for a world that no longer requires them to be so efficient. Their metabolism is a high-performance engine running on a track of human expectation, perfectly engineered for energy retention, perfectly inconvenient for comfort and social integration. Even the measures touted as corrective, probiotics, diet modification, low FODMAP regimens, are often partial solutions at best. Methanogens are resilient, slow-growing, and remarkably adaptable. They respond to interventions by reorganizing their internal communities, finding new substrates, and ensuring that energy extraction continues uninterrupted. Unlike other bacteria, they are not easily displaced. They are the elite managers of the gut economy, and your interventions are mere suggestions to be negotiated or ignored. So, the serial farter is both genius and victim. The methane-rich gut is a marvel of evolutionary engineering, a testament to biological efficiency. Yet the consequences are undeniable: bloating, constipation, gas, calorie retention, social embarrassment, and a subtle, chronic fatigue from an intestine that never rests. Every meal is an exercise in negotiation, every fiber a strategic asset, every gas release a dividend of optimized energy that serves the microbes, not the host. In summary, the hidden genius of the serial farter is double-edged. Efficiency at the microbial level comes at a cost to the human level: comfort, metabolism, social ease, and sometimes even mental health. Methane is not chaos. It is optimization, but in the wrong context, optimization becomes tyranny. You can marvel at the ingenuity of your microbiome while simultaneously hating it for hijacking your body. You can respect the precision of evolution while resenting the bloating, the slow transit, and the social consequences. The take-home message of this faux TED Talk is simple. Behind every gas, there is strategy, and sometimes, strategy smells terrible. Your gut is a relentless worker. Your microbes are shrewd managers, and you, the host, are trapped under the most invisible, insidious ceiling imaginable, the gas ceiling of metabolic efficiency run amok.